Hello everyone, welcome back to the Domino Bricks YouTube channel where we create custom Lego sets, minifigures and more. Today we'll be taking a look at my custom WANDAVISION CMF series. Let's take a look. Okay, first up we have Wanda from the 50s era. Now this is from the first episode, and as you can see it is in the black and white colour scheme. Ever since I saw the Steamboat Willie set, I just thought Lego needs to make way more of these black and white figures. So here we have her. She has just some simple printing all over, as she isn't any superhero costume or anything. She has what I call the Marilyn Monroe hair up top in just dark grey, and she comes with a dark grey lobster piece as well as her accessory. Next up is yet another black and white figure, and that is Vision. As you can see here, he uses the regular design for the Vision head, but as you can see it's been adapted to the black and white colour scheme. He wears a simple suit with no printing on the arms or legs. I just thought going overboard on such a simplistic design would just be too much, so here he is. I really like this figure and I think the render came out really well. Okay, moving on to the rest of the Maximoff family. Here we have Billy Maximoff, aka Wiccan. Once again, a really simple figure. There are quite a few in this series, but I think that's because, well, it's meant to be like a sitcom. They'd never go overboard on outfits. Here we have him. He has just the simple blue bandana across his head, and he has a brand new hairpiece, which is effectively just the hairpiece I've used for Nightwing and other figures in the past, but it is just mirrored to reflect his hairstyle on the show. He has Wild Style's scarf piece in red and a red Mandalorian cape. He also comes with black midi legs and dual molded arms. And you can't have Wiccan without speed. Here is Tommy Maximoff. Once again, quite simple. I really like him based off the Quicksilver design that we see in the show. He once again has dual molded arms, but in a different blue colour scheme. He has the lightning bolt symbol across his chest in chrome. His hands are also in chrome. He has a brand new type of hairpiece, which is effectively the Wolverine or Peter Venkman hairpiece, but it has two colorations. It has brown at the start, and then it flows into a white colour. The final member of the Maximoff family is Pietro, and as you can see here, he is in his comic accurate Quicksilver costume. It is very similar to the one we've just seen on Speed. He has the chrome lightning bolt going from the top of his chest to the bottom. He has lots of colours on his arms. They're not too detailed in the ways of the design on the arms, but as you can see, he uses a variety of colours. His legs are also dual molded with printing on the feet to create the look of his sneakers, and he comes with a brand new hairpiece to create the look of Quicksilver from the comics. The next figure in this series is everyone's favourite, and that is Jimmy Woo. Once again, quite simple. He just has a FBI jacket with the FBI symbol there, and he also just comes with a variation of the legs we see in the Harry Potter minifig series, but in a tan coloration. He has a brand new face print, and he comes with the Dick Grayson hair in black. Next up, we have my favourite character in the show, and that is Darcy Lewis. Now, this is her in her circus outfit from, like, the 6th episode. And as you can see here, it is mostly blue. She has a red line going down the side of both of her legs. She has some detailing on the arms with just some gold clasps. And of course, she has the red detailing all over the torso. She comes with a brand new face print with glasses and the smirk there. And she also uses the classic Bellatrix hair in black. Now, in this video, there are many a variation of Wanda and Vision, but I could not pass up on doing this comic accurate suits for the Halloween special, and here we have Wanda. She has just a very simple design, dual molded arms in the red and skin tone there, and she has multiple colorings on the leg, including red and pink. And as you can see there, she has the design for the tiara on her head, which is a custom hairpiece, and she has a brand new face print. As you can see, this is one of my favourite figures. She has just very simple, because that's the way the show is. It's just a really cool figure though, and I really like how it turned out. And next up obviously is Vision. He has dual molded arms in green and yellow, and he has a brand new cape piece which features a new collar section, which is all in one piece, which we've never seen Lego do before. He has detailing all over the legs. As you can see there, he has the yellow shorts and the green undersuit. And at the top of his head, he has the replacement diamond to cover up his Mind Stone. brand new face print. Everything about this is just cool to me because I've always loved how Vision looks in the comics. I was so glad that we got this in the episode because Wanda and Vision are just some of my favourite characters, and to see them bring the comic accurate suits to life was just so amazing, and I was really excited to make them in this series. Next up is a character who I really liked, even though he was only in the last episode, and I just want to say before we continue, the rest of these figures I think are all spoilers for the last few episodes, so if you haven't seen them, just turn off the video, right? I don't want you to be spoiled, but okay, here we go. Next up we have White Vision. As you can see, it's basically just the regular Vision figure, but with white colouring all over. He has small gold sections on the end of his arms. He has a brand new clear plastic cape moulded like the one that we would see on the Batman figure from the 80s sets. He has, of course, the blue arc reactor looking thing that's a replacement for the Mind Stone, and he has the white diamond in the centre of his chest. Now, when I saw him in the episode, I was like, okay, I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have to make this figure, because we didn't get a lot from the post-credit scene, and obviously I started work on this figure on Friday when the finale came out, and it was just such an absolute blast to make, so I was so happy to make this one, and it looks great in my opinion. Next up, we have Agatha Harkness, the Great Witch from the House of M comics, and now in WandaVision. Her cape does cover up quite a lot of the torso detailing, but she has the pendant there and the ragged looks of her cloaks underneath. She has a brand new face print, and I tried to go with as much evil as possible and create a kind of witch look. I didn't have a lot to go on when I started work on this figure, just the look of the Funko Pops and things, so it was difficult, but I think it looks great the way it turned out. She has the frizzy hairpiece up top in black, and I think this was the perfect choice out of everything I had to go with for Agatha. She also comes with a skirt piece, which is impossible to see under the cape, but it does have detailing. I will put it up on the screen right now. It does have that detailing all over, but sadly the cape does cover it up. Now these final three figures are variants of Wanda and Vision. I'll just start off with the Hex figures, as I called them. Now, I was for sure thinking these were going to be my favourites, but believe me, the last one is just next level for me. But here we have Hex Wanda, which is basically based off the promotional posters, and these two do feature in the thumbnail of the video, and it's effectively just half real-life Wanda, half 50s Wanda, and she has that cool little WandaVision Hex glow splitting the two sections apart, and although it was quite a challenge to create that look, I thought it looked really great, and I think it turned out exactly how I wanted it to, so I'm really proud of how this turned out. And of course, we also have to have Vision, which is basically just half of the regular Vision figure, obviously with the updates to the head with the chrome sections, as I've done in the past with all my WandaVision figures. And he comes with a half cape, which is just a new thing I designed, and that is in a transparent yellow, because I was playing around with all the different colours and stuff, and I just couldn't find a way to get the Vision's cape right, and I settled with this, and I think it looks really great. And of course, on the other side, we just have the 50s figure that we saw before, and of course, that is split with the Hex look. Now, this final figure, if you haven't seen the episode, please, if you haven't seen the finale, don't watch anymore, because this is big spoilers, right? Okay, here we have the Scarlet Witch in her outfit from the end of the episode, and I put so much time and effort into this one, and possibly my favourite figure I've ever done. Sadly, the tiara doesn't actually exist, and the other one which I've used in the Halloween costume was just simple block colours. This was quite difficult. I think the tiara turned out really well, but what I'm most proud of is the torso. It's not showing up brilliant in the render, all the details that are in it, so I will put that on the screen so that you can just see how much detail has gone into the figure. I can't tell you how much I love this. She has the regular Wanda head with the red eyes and some wavy hair in nugget colour. She also has two arms with multiple prints all over them, and they are dual molded in a black and her skin tone, and she has hands in black. She has the detailing flowing from her chest all the way down to her legs, and she has that cool belt buckle design there. I cannot even describe how much I love this figure. It's just the greatest thing I think I've ever done, and it was a real challenge, so I'm really proud of how it turned out. I had to create my own new colours for it, so yeah, I love this so much. This series was really fun. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Feel free to comment your favourite figures down below, suggestions for what you want me to do in the future, and yeah, like and subscribe. I hope you've really enjoyed this video. Stay safe and have a nice day.